just like I'd done the year before. Each letter curved with tender grace, a fleeting touch, a sacred place.
The tide came fast, the wind was wild, but I just sat there like a child and watched the waves erase the sound of love that once had held its ground.
Your name in the sand was all I could withstand. A soft goodbye, a parting line, a moment lost to wave and time. I let it go, though I had planned to hold forever your name in the sand.
I used to think we'd never part, but time can break the strongest heart. Now memories are all I hold, in grains of love that once were gold.
Some names are carved in stone to stay, but ours was written just for days.
Still every year I find that strand and trace again with trembling hand. A love too deep to understand still lives within.
Your name in the The church was dressed in roses white. You walked the aisle, a shining light. But not for me, not in my name. Another man now holds your flame.
I smiled like friends are meant to do, but inside me the storm still blew. You look so happy, unaware of all the love I couldn't share.
You are someone else's bride today, but in my heart you'll always stay. I lost you not by fate or war, but by the silence I ignored. And though I cheer, I cannot hide. You're forever someone else's bride.
They took a vow, they kissed, they danced. I drank regret with every glance.
The choir sang, the glasses clinked, while I just stood and couldn't think.
I let you go without a fight.
toast. Begin your life. You'll make a beautiful, kind wife. But deep inside, my soul has cried since you became someone else's bride. You call me from another time, your voice a whisper on the line. And though you're far across the sea, you still feel just a breath from me.
We laugh, we cry, then say goodnight. But loneliness still steals the light. I hold the phone like it holds you, but it's not real, just echoes through.
Long distance hearts can't touch or hold, but still they burn, still they unfold.
Across the miles, across the stars,
You still belong where my thoughts are.
the oceans tear our world apart.
We beat as one, long distance hearts. Your letters come with careful lines, but I still search between the signs for signs you feel the way I do, that love is here, though far from view.
Love isn't measured in goodbyes, but how it lives when distance tries.
Long distance hearts still brave and true. They wait until the sky turns blue.
One day the clocks will stop their game,
And time will bring us home again.
I wore my leather on a Sunday night, slick my hair, boots tied tight. You said, boy, do you go? I said, anywhere the jukebox knows. We hit the diner, we hit the floor, danced like we ain't danced before. I kissed you near the cigarette stand, you slapped my face, then held my hand. Burning shoes and broken rules. past the law, laughing loud and dropping jaws. You said, let's never settle down. I said, I'd rather die than wear a crown. We're outlaws of the afterglow, dancing where the streetlights go, burning shoes and broken rules. That's how rebels fall for fools. We don't follow maps or schools, just the heat and midnight fuel. Burning shoes and broken rules. Hearts on fire, acting cool. Burning shoes and broken rules. That's how rebels fall for fools. We don't follow maps or schools, just the heat and midnight fuel. Burning shoes and broken rules. Hearts on fire, acting cool. I waited by the willow tree, where dreams once whispered back to me. 1,000 stars, a million sighs, still couldn't bring you to my eyes.
I wrote you letters never mailed, built castles where the silence sailed. I sang to winds that never heard. I spoke your name in every word. You were the love that never came,
The empty dance, the whispered name, a promise lost before it's made, a shadow cast, a dream that stayed. I lit the fire, I stoked the flame, for the love that never came.
friends say I dream too much, too wide, but hope's a stubborn thing to hide.
I still believe in someday skies where we will meet beyond goodbye.
Not all love walks through open doors. Some bloom unseen on distant shores.
So if you're real or just a song, I've held your echo all along. And though my heart you never claimed, you are the love that never came. They sit inside a wooden box
tied up with ribbon wrapped in locks. Each one begins with "Dear my love" and ends beneath the stars above. I wrote them when I missed your face, when missing you felt out of place. They hold the truths I never said, each line a tear I never shed. These are the letters I never sent, where all my silence came and went. Each "I love you" stay confined between ink and paper line. You never read the time I spent writing letters never sent. I pictured stamps, imagined mail, but courage always seemed to fail. And now they live inside this chest, a choir of words I can't arrest. Some hearts speak best through what they hide, and bleed in places kept inside. So if you feel me in the wind, or hear a whisper at day's end, it might just be my heart's lament from the letters I never sent. The church was dressed in roses white. You walked the aisle, a shining light. But not for me, not in my name. Another man now holds your flame.
I smile like friends are meant to do, but inside me the storm's still blue.
You look so happy, unaware of all the love I couldn't share. You are someone else's bride today, but in my heart you'll always stay. I lost you not by fate or war, but by the silence I ignored. And though I tear, I cannot hide. You're forever someone else's bride. They took a vow, they kissed, they danced. I drank regret with every glance. The choir sang, the glasses clinked, while I just stood and couldn't think.
I let you go
since you became someone else's bride. We met beneath the wrong star, too close to reach, too near, too far. You smiled like fate had played a joke, and I just laughed, my heart half broke. We talked of dreams that didn't fit, of paths we walked but couldn't quit. You had your world, I had mine, and yet it almost felt divine. It was never quite our time, like poetry that didn't rhyme. We tried, we burned, we crossed the line, but fate was cruel to love's design. Some souls align, but not in prime. We were never quite our time. You kissed me once, the rain came slow. We knew we'd both just have to go. But in that storm I still recall, we held a love too big, too small. Some stories bloom but never grow, because the world just whispers no. It was never quite our time, but in my chest you still chime. You were the almost I still keep, the could have been that haunts my sleep. He sat 2 rows across from me, with eyes like summer by the sea. He passed me notes I'd never read, too shy to plant a hopeful seed.
He played guitar beneath the tree, while I hummed quietly in key. But every chance to speak or smile, I let it fade, just watch a while. He was the boy I never told, the silent fire I could not hold, too scared to speak, too young to dare.
lost inside the quiet stare.
Now years have gone and stories rolled of the boy I never told. They say he moved and married Gray.
I sometimes dream I see his face
At stations, parks, or in a song that plays when quiet nights are long.
Some hearts are shy, but love is real.
Even if we never reveal.
So here's to all the words unsaid,
To pages blank and tears we shed. We love though no one ever told. Like the boy
I never told. You smiled like sunrise in July, but kept your heart tucked far and high. I chased the light you never gave, and drowned in oceans I was brave.
I called you mine in silent song, but deep inside I knew it wrong. You danced through life so wild, so free, but you never belonged to me.
You were the dream I couldn't hold, a flame too wild, a kiss too cold. I tried to write you in my lines, but you slipped through the sweetest signs.
You touched my soul and let it be,
But you never belonged to me.
you found a world I couldn't touch.
And I loved you far and much too much.
But hearts can't stay where they don't bloom.
No matter how we dress the room,
Some love
it's just a borrowed song.
played once, then gone before too long.
So here's goodbye without regret. I'll keep the ache, I won't forget. But I release you to the sea, 'cause you asked your favorite song, or what you hum when days feel long. I never asked what scared you most, or what you missed when making toast.
I never asked how deep you felt when words ran dry and silence dwelt. I never learned the way you cried, or where your secret thoughts would hide.
These are things I never asked you, the tiny truths I never knew. While chasing stars or perfect scenes, I miss the soft in between. And now you're gone and all feels true. The things I never asked of you. I should have paused, I should have stayed when quiet answers softly played. But love too fast can miss the tune, and now I talk to empty rooms.
Real love lies not in grand replies, but in the questions never tried.
So if we meet in skies once blue, I'll ask the rest I owe to you. I owe to you. The door just clicked, no warning cry, no storm before your last goodbye. You left your keys, you left your coat, but not a single parting note.
I searched the sky, I checked the floor, but couldn't find what love was for. If you had stayed to say one word, maybe my soul might still be heard. We never said goodbye. You vanished like a sigh. No time for one last tear, no echo in my ear. And now I ask the sky why we never said goodbye.
Your perfume lingers in the drawer, the dress you wore, it haunts me more than if you'd shouted, slammed the door. At least I'd know what we broke for. dress of faded rose and danced where no one ever knows. Her laughter moved like summer rain, then vanished down a midnight train.
We shared a kiss, a silent vow, but something broke, I don't know how. She waved, I froze, then lost the bet of holding on to what we met.
She's the girl I can't forget. Though time has tried, I still regret. She haunts my thoughts, my every tune. She walks beside each lonely moon.
Some love just stays, though never cares.
She's the girl I can't forget.
I've chased her shadow through the years, through songs, through smoke, through souvenirs. But no new face, no sweet duet can take the place I can't forget.
Some hearts are carved and never healed by one soft touch the world concealed.
She's the girl I can't let go, though I pretend my soul still knows.
She was the start without the end, the girl I lost
And can't
forget. Her apron hung behind the door with flower stains and love galore. She wore it every baking day and wiped my tears along the way.
It smelled of bread and lavender and Sunday songs I still prefer. With every thread her heart was sewn into the cloth she called her own.
Mother's apron, soft and white, held more than food. It held our pride. It wrapped us when the world was cold and whispered love that won't grow old. Now it just hangs,
But deep inside,
it holds the tears I hide. She's gone, the kitchen feels so still. but in that apron she is real. I hold it close when I'm alone. It brings her voice into my home.
She never asked for gold or fame,
Just quiet grace and family name.
so when I need to feel her near, I tie that cloth and fight the fear.
For in its threads she's still my guide. That apron where love won't hide. The boardwalk hummed with drifting song. We laughed like we could do no wrong. You kissed me once beneath the pier, then vanished with a fading year.
No letters came, no final word, no sorry note I ever heard. Just footprints washed by evening tide. From the summer we didn't say goodbye.
The summer we didn't say goodbye still burns beneath the coastal sky. No doors were closed, no pages turned, just silent lessons slowly learned.
You left with breeze I don't know. From the summer we didn't say goodbye.
The snow replaced the ocean's breeze, but not the warmth you left in me. And now each June my thoughts still try to find the face I can't deny.
Some stories end without a sound, but live where heartbeats still resound.
The summer we didn't say goodbye still plays like waves that never die. Though years have passed and tears ran dry, I still stand where we didn't say goodbye. The porch still creaks like it once did. The kitchen smells of tea we hid. The curtains dance when breezes blow, like they remember long ago.
The staircase hums, your footsteps sound. The bedroom sighs when I lie down, and every frame upon the wall still speaks your name when shadows fall.
It's a house that remembers you, in every room, in every view. Your laughter's caught in hallway light, your whispers bloom in quiet night. Though years have changed the paint and hue,
This house still remembers you.
I tried to move, to sell, to flee, but bricks and beams won't set me free. They hold the past like sacred truth. This place was built around our youth.
The heart of home is memory, and mine still plays your symphony.
It's a house that remembers you, even if I'm the only one who do. The walls still wait, the windows too. In silence, they speak of you. Last night you came with a wind so low and touched me like the falling snow. We danced in fields we used to know, where only dreamers dare to go.
You held my hand, you knew my name, but morning came and none remained. The bed was cold, the room was still,
But I could feel you breathing still.
I'm loving you in dreams again, where no goodbyes, no bitter end. In every dust my heart redeems what's lost in light. I find in dreams. You may be gone from present scenes,
But I keep loving you in dreams.
I can't forget, I won't pretend. You were more than just just a friend.
And though the world no longer sees you, live in whispered nights with me.
Some love is born in silent sleep and lives where only dreamers keep.
So if I smile while moonlight beams, know that I'm with you. In my dreams.
He left at dawn with suitcase worn. No note, no hug, just early morn. And all I had was mother's tears and empty birthdays through the years.
He sent no cards, no reason why, just vanished neath the morning sky.
And though I tried to not ask much, I miss the strength in Father's touch. He was the man who walked away, no answers left, no words to say, just echoes in an empty chair, a shadow where he wasn't there. I searched in dreams, I searched in May for the man who walked away.
Now I'm a dad with boys of mine, and every hug feels like a sign.
I swore I'd never leave their side, no matter what, no hurt to hide.
Some legacies are made of scars,
But I won't pass them to the stars. So let him rest wherever he be. He may be gone, but I am free. I've stayed where love and light will stay, not like the man who walked away. He sat 2 rows across from me, with eyes like summer by the sea. He passed me notes I'd never read,
too shy to plant a hopeful seed.
He played guitar beneath the tree, while I hummed quietly in key.
But every chance to speak or smile, I let it fade, just watched a while.
He was the boy I never told, the silent fire I could not hold, too scared to speak, too young to dare, too lost inside the quiet stare.
Now years have gone and stories rolled of the boy I never told.
They say he moved and married grace. I sometimes dream I see his face
At stations, parks, or in a song that plays when quiet nights are long.
Some hearts are shy, but love is real, even if we never reveal.
So here's to all the words unsaid, to pages blank and tears we shed. We love though no one ever told, like the boy I never told. We were 17, the sky was wide. Your hand found mine, and time just died. The wind was still, the grass was deep, and secrets bloomed we couldn't keep.
You leaned in close, our cheeks were red. 1,000 thoughts we left unsaid, but lips will say what words won't be. That first kiss under the oak tree.
First kiss under the oak tree, where promises were wild and free. The stars had watched from high above as we both learned the taste of love.
Years may pass, but I still see
that first kiss under the oak tree. The bark still bears our carved initials, the kind of love that felt official. Those seasons changed and you moved on, that memory's never truly gone. some moments right, a perfect line that never fades with dust or time. First kiss under the oak tree, still blooming deep inside of me. I've kissed again, but none compare to what we found beneath that air. That first kiss you left with me. Her apron hung behind the door with flower stains and love galore. She wore it every baking day and wiped my tears along the way.
It smelled of bread and lavender and Sunday songs I still prefer. With every thread her heart was sewn into the cloth she called her own.
Mother's apron, soft and wide, held more than food, it held our pride. It wrapped us when the world was cold and whispered love that won't grow old.
Now it just hangs, but deep inside it holds the tears I hide.
She's gone, the kitchen feels so still, but in that apron she is real. I hold it close when I'm alone. It brings her voice into my home.
She never asked for gold or fame, just quiet grace and family name.
So when I need to feel her near, I tie that cloth and fight the fear. For in its thread she's still my guide, that apron where love won't hide. You kissed me at the station gate. You swore that you would not be late. You said this fall we'll fly on through
and winter snow will bring me you.
I watch the leaves all fade to brown as every clock kept counting down. But days grew cold and nights grew numb. December came, but you never come.
You promised me December, but it was only lies. I remember the fire burned, the wreath was hung, but silence sang what went unsung. The frost arrived, but not your name. You promised, and still you never came.
I wrap your gift in midnight blue beside the card I wrote for you.
But wrapping paper doesn't mend what breaks when dreams come to an end.
Some promises are made to feel, but time reveals what's never real.
You promised me December, and now I barely can remember. Was it real or just a game? A winter filled with quiet shame. I write you lines I'll never send, each word a tear I can't defend. The mailbox knows they won't be read, but still I write them just the same.
The ink dries slow in winter light, and silence answers every night. Still I address them just to you, from places we both once passed through.
Postcards from the quiet, words I try to hide, yet they spill like rain across the page, like ghosts that rattle in a cage. No stamp, no flight, no final riot, just postcards from the quiet.
I speak as though you're listening still to every sigh the wind might fill.
You took the road I couldn't go, but left your footprints in my soul.
Some love's not lost, it just reaches
quiet.
Just postcards from the quiet.
You didn't cry, you didn't plead, you only gave what hearts still need. A kiss so soft, so barely there, it vanished gently in the air.
I turned to leave, you turned away. We didn't know it was the day that everything would fade to mist, but I still feel that final kiss.
It's the last kiss I remember, burning slow like glowing ember. No fireworks, no grand parade, just lips that knew the price we paid.
Of all the love I can't dismember,
It's that last kiss I remember. We went our ways through different towns, built lives, grew up, faced ups and downs. But every time my soul feels cold, that kiss comes back, both new and old.
the lips forget, the heart does not. The smallest touch remains alone.
Though time rewrites and flames grow dim, that kiss still sings a silent hymn. No kiss since then has felt so tender. It's the last kiss I still remember. You held it up in soft delight, a shimmer blue like summer night. You twirled around the bedroom floor, but never wore it out the door.
We planned the dance, we set the day, but time can twist and hearts can wait.
And now that dress still hangs untouched, a dream too fragile, held too much. The dress you never wore still hangs behind that closet door, a promise stitched in
the dress you never wore.
I thought I'd see you in its glow, but life had other winds to blow.
And now I fold it close to me, like pages from a book that ceased to be. Some love is made, and some is missed, like dresses never kissed. A promise stitched in a satin thread of all the things we left unsaid. I thought love had so much more than the dress you never wore. The record spins, the needle hums, and suddenly the memory comes. You standing there in faded jeans, the jukebox playing teenage dreams.
You reached your hand, I took the dare. We danced like no one else was there. And though the years have come and gone, you're still the words to every song.
You were the first song I ever loved, the melody I dreamed enough, the rhythm of my younger days, the harmony that never fades. And even now when skies feel tough, you are the first song I loved.
I found the vinyl just last week, still scratched but still the same old beat. And as I sang along once more, I saw you smiling by the door.
Some songs don't age, they just survive, like echoes keeping love alive. So every time
I lit the match, but never touched the wick that waited, hoping much. I placed it by the open book, but never gave a second look.
You stood so close, yet just aside. Our hearts like doors, we failed to slide. The sparks were there, the room was still, but neither dared to feel the thrill.
The candle never burned, though all the world had turned. We danced around a fireless flame, afraid to risk the blame. The scent was sweet, the wax unearned, but the candle never burned. Years went on and lives were made, but sometimes in the evening shade
I see that room,
that book, that day, and wonder what we threw away. It's not the love we lost that stings, but love we never gave its wings. The candle never burned, though all the world had turned. We danced around a fireless flame, afraid to risk the blame. The scent was sweet, the wax unearned, but the candle never burned.
the candle never burned.
The candle never burned.
You closed the door without a word, no angry line, no final third, just silence loud enough to sting, an emptiness in everything. I checked my phone, the letters stayed unread, untouched, they slowly fade. We drifted like a boat unmoored, no rescue found, no hearts restored. We never said goodbye, we just let go. No final tears, no steady flow. The photos set, the records played, while time erased the plans we made. And now I wonder, even so, did you feel
past the park where we once sat, the pigeons still remember that. But we're just ghosts beneath the sky, two lovers lost who didn't try.
Sometimes the saddest part to see is not the end, but what could be.
So if I dream of you tonight, no part of me still holds you tight.
Though years have gone and stars gone dry, we never said goodbye. We used to skip stones after school, the river cool, the summers full, barefoot laughter, dragonflies, and secrets floating in the sky.
But time has dried the waters thin, no ripples left where we had been.
The banks have cracked, the trees have gone, and only memory lingers on where the river used to run.
I chase the ghosts of childhood sun.
The water's gone, but still I stand with a wrinkled heart and weathered hand. I whisper names, I count to one, where the river used to run. You held my hand the day you cried. I swore I'd never leave your side. But even rivers change their flow, and now I walk this path alone. Some things don't break, they just erase, like running water leaves no trace. I had a old bird who used to run. I'd chase the ghosts of childhood sun. The water's gone, but still I stand with a wrinkled heart and weathered hand. I whisper names, I count to one, where the river used to run, where the river used to run, where the river used to run. You You stayed when all the world withdrew, through borrowed time and fading youth. We built our life on grace and truth, and though the lines now crease our face, our hearts still beat in perfect place. I love you till the stars all dim, till oceans break their final hymn. When breath is short and voice is bent, you'll be my song until the end. No time, no storm can break or bend this love I hold until the end. The world may change, the faces go, but you and I will always know that deep beneath this aging skin, the first I love you still lives in. Let others chase their fleeting flight. We chose the fire that burns so bright. So hold me close, don't let me fear. I'll still be yours when none are near. Beyond the veil, around the bend, you'll have my heart until the You stood beneath the city light, with trembling lips avoiding sight. I knew the words before they came, still hurt to hear you say my name. The last bus pulled into the lane, the engine hummed like gentle rain. You grabbed your bag, you looked away. I wished for something more to say. The last bus home took you from me, a single ride to memory. And though I waved until it turned, my heart stood still, my soul just burned. A chapter closed, too late to see. On the last bus away from me, I ride that route some nights alone, to feel the ache, to feel you gone. The empty seat beside me stares.